Hello and welcome or welcome back to Rosebud's Budgets. I hope everybody is well. Massive hello to any new subscribers and a massive hello to all the subscribers that have returned. So I hope everybody has had a fabulous week. Hope you've managed to get some good rest this weekend if you haven't been working. So it's cash stuffing time, guys. So this is technically my first recording of cash stuffing since I stopped last month. Have been doing it behind the scenes, not stopped completely. But if you're new here, we had some renovations done. And yeah, I had to put all this away. We emptied it, cleaned everything up, and it's just come back now properly. All my beautiful charms are back. Some have gone, but some I had to just keep. So yeah, I will show you the binders as we go through today, but let's get into it. So we would start with unstuffing last week's remaining money. However, there is nothing from, let me see if I can show you. There is nothing from any of the weeks. Everything is all empty. So we are ready to stuff for the week ahead. Apologies for that noise. So what I have been doing is I have been using the food money, the fuel money and miscellaneous money and things from these envelopes, but we have still kept the money that we were supposed to be stuffing these weeks in here to do with you all this week so that everybody is on the same page. So I'll just take this out, and then this is week 3. These are beautiful vellum envelopes from Stacey Budgets. So basically this week is going to be a big week just because, like I say, we haven't recorded the weeks before, so I'm going to keep that separate. And then we've got week 4 and 5s in the back of here. So this month is a week 5 month for us. Hence why I'm doing week 3. Yeah, and I've put all my charms back on here. I absolutely love this bow. This is from Budget and Bloom Designs. If I have to switch the light on, guys, I apologise. It is just really dreary outside, and it is 3:30. I'm hoping to get this video up by 6:30. Wish me luck, guys, because yeah. So unfortunately, I have loads of 5s. I don't actually think I need this amount of 5s either. But we're just going to roll for it. It's better to have some in the binders for when we're doing our game days. I will, like I say, go through the binders and show you. So let's just see how much is here. We have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 94. Let's put that into our cash tray. So that is 400 already. What's the weather been like near everybody? Because it has just been horrendous here. What did we say? 410, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 and 80. So £580. That is brilliant. Okay, so we'll pop that in there as well, and this in here. So this is what we need to cash stuff into our binders. So I do a bit of both. I add to my sinking funds and also add into game days and things like that. And then once them games have been completed, it just tops up anything that we haven't managed to add into as much, I suppose. So that is what we're going to do here. But then we have £170 here. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 70. And this is for our week ahead's money. So we need to bring back in the purse. I still haven't done the vinyls for here, guys. This purse is, well, it's actually a binder from Grounded Budgets. Now, I know she has a couple left, and yeah, it folds over like this. Clip's got magnetic clip here, and it's got, if you want to put a pen in, and you know, you can put your envelopes and things in here, but I actually really like it as a purse. It's got the bits to put my cards in, and yeah. And this one's on the gold, and like I said, I'm sure she's got a few left. This is just to make it look pretty. This is from Bethany Budgets. And then I have these. So the first one we have to add in 20, 40, 60, 80, £100. That is our shopping for the week. Then we will add 40 into fuel. So that is the next one. We will add in 10 for miscellaneous. and then we have 20 for spending. We have taken the doggy's money out of this, and because we will be cash stuffing into his each week. What we used to do is cash stuff into here each week, and then what was left, that would go into our leftovers and stuff, but we're doing things a little bit different this week. Any change that I collect over the week will be put into here and then transferred, and then we have, yeah, just a decorative one on the back. So that's the stuff for the week ahead, guys. Right, guys, apologies. I've had to try something different. It's just so gloomy out there, and it was just orange, and yeah, I just couldn't work with it. So what I've had to do is I've shut my blinds, I've turned my lights on, and then I've got this other light. So hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully this works, although it's not ideal. I really need to take a picture of what it all looks like because it is ridiculous. So we are just going to go over into our black binder. So this is a while after me recording the first 5 minutes. We have added all our beautiful charms and little decorations into our binders. I have done some little dashboards, not my own drawings. I have got them just off Canva, just because I wanted something a little bit different this time. So in this binder we have our penny challenge, our pound challenge, our £2 challenge, and they are my own challenges that I've done, which are on my website. So basically all this change has been left for the last 3 weeks, piling up, and I didn't want to sit there and count it with you. So we had, let me just show you our challenges. So it is the coin collector challenge, comes in a set of 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Set of 8. So we had 9 1p's, we had 12 2p's, 7 5p's, we had 12 10p's, 18 20p's, 10 5p's, and then we had 13 pound coins and 4 £2 coins. So I have added them onto their own trackers as well. So that is that. Hello 2026 is something we're going to start in December, and it is from Manifest My Budget, and it's a spin and save. So we're going to start that at the beginning of December, and we're going to just do it throughout the year. And then our spending challenge. So we have just added our money into our binder. I say we have just, it was about 20 minutes ago, because I've been trying to sort this out. So we're going to take our spending money, and we are going to take our spending money when we can. There we go. Take our spending money, and I've decided, if you haven't seen my previous video, that I have so many scratch offs from Rosebud Life. We are gonna just do the scratch offs for our spending challenge. So I could change this up. So 5, 10, 15, 20, and put the 20 in the back there. And I haven't got a die, so we're just going to scratch off any. Let me get my scratch off tool from Stacey Budgets, and we're just going to go from here. This one saves 100. Oh my, Sophia! Well, I did not expect that, although I shouldn't have been so naive, because it saves 100. And how many scratch offs are there? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Oh. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put this back and take this. And this is going straight into our spending challenge. Wow. It's a good job that, like, I'm trying not to spend anything. Wow. Okay, anyway, that is that. So that is everything set up for the week. That's so funny. I wasn't expecting that at all. Wow. Never mind. Right, so that is from Rosebud Live. She has a lot of different scratch offs, double-sided, beautiful. Okie dokie, now we are just going to get into it, guys. I've got a lot of stuff that I need to talk to you about and tell you about. If you're new here, I do my cash stuffing on a Sunday. Well, normally do my cash stuffing on Sunday. I do a Teeny Tiny Tuesdays on a Tuesday, and I do a Fun Friday game day on a Friday. And that is how I'm going to stick it going forward. I think I'm going to keep it to the 6:30 for each one, so everybody knows when it's coming out and things like that. Basically, my game day will be the same challenges each week. Before I was doing them different binder each week, but now it's going to be the same challenges each week, and when it's completed they will be redistributed into my sinking funds. And then my game day will also include my save 7 with 7 dice from a day full of budgets as well. And then obviously my cash stuffing will be my check-in, my restuff for, well, my unstuff for the week previously, restuff for the week ahead, and then it'll also be like stuff in sinking funds. So do we need this one? Yes. So for this binder I decided to keep the sunflower theme and the yellows, and I have done this. So we've got a little bee charm that came in the 100 Acre Wood box from So's Budget and Life, my little dashboard of sunflowers that's up on my, oh dear, that's up on my shop. And then I have just done a simple Bank of Rosebuds budgets, placeholder, well, not placeholder, dashboard I think they're called, aren't they? And then the challenge behind it, which we're going to do. So we're going to go to Piggy Bank. So Piggy Bank, this challenge that we're using for Piggy Bank is from That Budget Looks. And we don't know if we're going to do it to the 1,000, but we have 1,000 in our Bank of Rosebuds budgets, which we are going to start adding to soon, just not today. And we need £30 because we have 3 weeks to do. And I really enjoyed this one. To say it was just a colouring in one, I actually really enjoyed this last time and doing the rainbow of colours. So we have, and I don't know why I did the red, because actually I am not a fan of red. What other colours are you not a fan of? I don't like red or the black because they're hard to remove from here. Okay, so that is £30 going into our piggy bank, and that is just like for a buffer and things like that. I am going to be naughty and put it that way, just because I don't want the pen getting onto the envelope. So yeah, piggy bank, and then in here we have month ahead, which if you haven't seen, we added about £400 into here, or was it £300? I'm not sure. Grocery boost, which we will not be adding in today, and then skip because we need to get a skip for my mum's house now. Now we have done mine, and my house is lovely now. We're then going to move into this beautiful one. So throughout the binders, I have wanted to keep it so that the colours all match and the things just sit nicely. So we have this beautiful print. Don't know if you can see it. It's really bugging me because I've got my camera just here and then I've got the light above it. So this is our fur baby one. We are going to stuff into £30 into today, and we're using this pet fund from Budget Vlogger. Here I've just quickly wrote on the back, if you have seen my previous videos, you know I put my placeholders in there, but I've just wrote it on the back of this one now, and we are going to add 30 into here today as well. So what I might do is I might take I don't know what 20s and things we need, so we're going to add 30 into here, and we're just going to slowly build this up for £10 a week. I did explain in my previous video that we have booked the groomers already for January, so we have that already paid. So this is building up for the other categories, and when we finish this we will like dish it out to the other categories. So what are we adding in today? 30. So let's just do some of these 10s. So we have 10, 20 and 30, and that can go in here. And Lucy Looks orders that she like adds into her doggy envelope each time, and I think it's just easier this way instead of using it in my main binder. So kids aren't getting anything. They got a boost last video. I had to think then. School. So I think I made a mistake on school for some reason. I've got to watch back the video really. So I had 300 in here, and I said I was adding 200. Now I think I only added 100 because there was only 400 once I totaled it up. So I don't know what's up in there. I'll have to find out. So nothing going into here. Mr. and Mrs. is not getting anything either. That got 300 for our concert. Now well-being is because we want to boost this up. So we are, oh, it's another That Budget Looks one. We're going to add 10 into here today, and we're just going to colour, and hopefully we'll put each letter is 10. So yeah, hopefully we'll finish this one before we have to take it out again. I think this got a boost of £100 when we did it in the last video. So this is the wellness wallet. Sorry if there is glare. I won't know until I watch it back, guys. So Glasses is not gonna, oh no, glasses is gonna get 20 because we really need to add into this. We added 100, but we're gonna add 20 now. My husband has an appointment on, what we're doing, each one is 10. So my husband has an appointment this week, I think. Oh, this is not a fine one. Oh. And yeah, so then we'll know a bit more. Oh, lordy, that is shocking. But I'm just going to do them both the same. I don't even know how to zoom in, so I can't show you how shocking that colouring is. But this is from Dingley Designs. And I think I got it from the first big budgeting meetup, to be fair. So that is that. Yeah, this light is giving glare. Then we are going to go into family fun. We are going to add £20 into family fun. And we are using another Budget Vloggers challenges. And this is what she kindly gifted me. I entered a competition or giveaway. And yeah, this is what I won. So we're going to cross some of the 10s off. There we go. And, oh, guys, I've been doing it wrong. See? Oh, no, guys, I've been doing it wrong. Okay, so pet fund, what did we put in pet fund? We put 30 in, so that's right. Piggy bank, we put 30 in, that's fine. Wellness. Is that in this one? Did we just do wellness? What did we put in wellness? We put 30 in wellness, didn't we? I remember that. So glasses needed 60. Oh, dear. Because, see, that's smudged already. It's 3 weeks we're doing this. So 20, 40, 60. There we go. This just shows I'm only human. So each one is 10, so we needed 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I will not be colouring them in now. And then we move on to family fun. And that needed, again, that needed the 60. 20, 40, 60, because this didn't get any love in our reallocation of our other money. So 60 goes in there, and we will cross off 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Brilliant. Okay, sorry, apologise. Hobbies got its boost. I think it got 200. Happy Mail, we are putting some money into this. So Happy Mail, we are going to put in 30, £10 a week for the last 3 weeks. And we'll take some of the 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This little beauty, if you can see it, this is Snail Mail. This is one in my new collection that you can find online. And it's got cute little snail mails on there. So we're just going to do each snail mail as 10. And what did we put in? 10, 20 and 30. Brilliant. So what is everybody up to this week? Anything exciting? I've got a few meetings planned and bits like that. That is that one. We are going to go into here. Now, celebrations is not going to get any, and birthdays is not going to get any. They got £100, but this is the dashboard that I've made for these. So that's not getting in, that's not getting in, but a random act of kindness is. Now, my random act of kindness is exactly what it says. And yeah, it's just so I can do a random act of kindness. And we are going to put £30 into here as well. So that is, we'll do each one as 10. So we have 10, 20, that's supposed to be a love heart, and 30. And this is from Peachy Budgets. So that is £30 going in there. That is brilliant. It's just nice to have that little bit of money that you can do that little random act of kindness and not have to worry about it. So moving on is to the car binder. If you've been with me for a while, you'll know that, oh, let me show you. I keep forgetting to show you. Look, I love this one. Absolutely love this one. So this is our car binder. This car fund again is from Budget Vlogger, and we have fully funded tax. Maintenance is at 1,000 and MOT. So what we are doing now is we are working on this challenge, and then we will reallocate 250 into here, and then the rest will go into here, and then we will do it again, and then this will be 300, and then we'll carry on the insurance part. And that's how we're going to do it. Might change the tracker up each time I do it, but we are going to add £60 into here today. So we have 20, 40, 60. And again, we're just going to cross the 10s off. Lovely. And then, oh, I didn't think of that one. Okay, I think what I'll do is we'll put it into here for now, and then once we have completed this, we'll reallocate it into the excess folder. So that is the only one in here we're going to do. We are going to move into babies. Oh no, what have we got in here? What's in this folder? House. No, they all got their boost. House, garden and appliances all got their boost. So we're going to move into our babies one. You can see I've not properly planned this. But we have this beautiful flower for the babies. Adventures and memories. These envelopes, oh, budget with Marta. I don't know. I'll leave it linked below. And then, oh, I can take that off now. So we have lots of challenges in here. I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to do these ones. I'm going to do this booklet first. And we are just adding in a 5 today. Oh, no, we're not. 5, 10 and 15 because it's 3 weeks. So we're going to do 1, 2 and 3. And so anybody that's new here, no, I'm not having a baby. I have 2 children and do not need any more. But my sister does have twins and, excuse the noise, and I have decided to just put a little bit away for when I need to have treats and stuff for them. So what we will do is we'll just put it in the back of here. And that is that. So £5 a week for however long, it doesn't really matter, it will build up. Anybody that knows cash stuffing, it all builds up within time. So next what we need to look at is our game days and things. So we need to add in £25 a week for Teeny Tiny Tuesdays, 20, 40 and 60. 5, 10, that. 25, 25, 25, yeah. So this is going to go into our Teeny Tiny Tuesdays so that then we are all caught up to date. And this is our Teeny Tiny Tuesdays, guys. So this is the binder. It's always, well, it's been this colour for a while, but we have this beautiful Teeny Tiny Tuesdays envelope that matches. It just looks lovely. It sits well in this beautiful binder. So all my binders are from either Wednesday Plans or Richardson Plans. So we, apologies for saying so, I've done this one, but then I have made these cute little dashboards as well. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and then we have 6 because we have 6 challenges. They're all my minis at the minute, which I will show you. So now what I can do is use this one to put the money in until we play our game day on Tuesday, guys. I'm so sorry if this is long and if this is boring. I'm just trying to get back into it, and sometimes when you've not been 100% like religiously on it for a while, it can, yeah, it can just make you a little bit out of sorts. So this is our Save 7 with 7 dice, and this is from A Day Full of Budgets, which we are going to start this week, guys. So what I've done is a beautiful little blue one that says vows. Okay, and we are going to add into here £50. Oh, okay, so what we're going to have to do, actually no, this one we can do it like this, £50. So £50 is going to go into this envelope. This is what we have to play with in our game day, and then we will move it to the back once we have finished that game day. So hopefully we manage to roll about 50. Sorry if you can hear some creaking. I have moved some stuff around, and yeah, I forgot that if I put it in a certain position it creaks. This binder is not getting any. This is our holiday binder, and we have added 500 into there until we can work out what we're doing. Now, my game day binder is not set up, guys. This is just a beautiful one. I thought it went lovely. The colours just went lovely with a binder. And we are going to add in 50 into here as well. So 10, 20, 30. Oh, hang on. Let me use some of these 5s. 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. So that's going to go into here. for our game day. So each week we're going to have £50 to £100 to play with our game day and our save 7 with 7 dice. Fingers crossed. Like you can see, I haven't actually put anything in for the game day yet. I need to find some challenges. So that is there. And then what else do we have? What else do we have? Hopefully this should be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Oh, where have I gone wrong, guys? Where have I gone wrong? So we need 60. So we need 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 60 is going to go into this binder here. And then on our game day, again, we will work it out because we have a binder to pop the money in. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. It's definitely 60 going into here. So this is basically our future now, and it is going to be our 10k binder from Stacey Budgets, which I don't have handy at the moment, guys. And now we have £20 left over. So I just need to go back to the beginning. What did we have? We went in here. Piggy bank. So piggy bank, we definitely put 30 in. Yes, definitely. There we go. Oh, why did that not show? There we go. And Fur Baby, did we put just 10 into here? No, we didn't. We put the 30 in. We definitely put the 30 in here. Oh dear. Sorry, guys. Wellness. Ah, wellness. There you go. That's where it was. We needed to put another. Let's do this one. Another 20 into wellness. See, that's what happens when you don't cash stuff each week religiously. You just forget what you're doing. Okay, now we are up to date with no money remaining, which is always great because at least I know it's all stuffed in the right places. So let me just see. I wanted to have a quick chat, guys, about what's happening going forward. So I've already mentioned to you about Catch Stuffing on Sunday, Teen Tan Tuesdays on Tuesday, and Fun Friday Game Day on Friday. I am thinking, and I would like your opinions, I am thinking of bringing new products out at the end of each month. Now, this could be a collection one month, and it might be a box another month and things like that. Next year, I have a lot of plans. So I have a plan to turn my planner into a planner. So the planner that I use and I draw out each month for my budget with me's. That was a plan to get done this year, to be fair, but I know a lot of people have brought planners out, so that is going to be moving on, and it's not going to be the planner like the traditional looking planners either. Also a calendar. I'm looking at doing a calendar next year. A weight loss binder. I don't know if I'm going to push myself to release it in January, because actually it shouldn't be that we start a diet or a healthy eating plan in the January. It could be any time. I have 2 collabs on the cards at the moment and possible for more. I have a couple of box ideas and seasonal ones, but I don't know if I'm going to go down the Easter, Halloween. I'm definitely doing a Christmas one, Christmas box or something to do with Christmas for 2026, because I hand draw all my things. If you're new here, that's why things take a little bit longer than normal for me, because like I say, I have to hand draw them. So I am definitely going to be bringing a Christmas one out. But yeah, let me know. Like, I have other things in the pipework that are budget related, but not necessarily challenges and trackers. So we're just testing products out at the moment, trial and error to see if it's feasible to do, and then we will show them off to you. That will probably be the beginning of 2026, to be fair, because it gives us time to work on it. One of the things you'll probably see in my Fun Friday game day probably, because that's probably when I'm going to get my binder stand back. So my binder holders needed a bit of a refresh, so we went and cleaned it up. I didn't actually put like a top coat on mine, so that's why mine got a bit dingy. But yeah, then I do have one special thing that I have been talking to a few people about that I am going to be doing for 2026. It's going to be a monthly thing, but I was going to mention it in today's video, but I need to just look at the logistics and how it's going to work. I have done a lot of prep already for it. So hopefully December, I will put a video out outlining everything that I'm thinking for, getting some feedback for, and if people would actually like what it is. I think it's good. Other people I've spoken to, you know, thinks it's a good idea. And it's not something that you need to commit to every month. It could just be 1 month and then 6 months later or whatever. But the consistency would be nice for each month. And it's something that currently won't cost you a penny, just your time. So guys, I am going to love you and leave you. I have probably forgotten what I was going to be doing today, but thank you for joining me, Cash Stuffing, for week 3 of November. And this is me trying to get back to weekly consistent. Consistency is key, guys. Let me know in the comments what your plans are for the week, and please let me know about the lighting as well. So I will love you and leave you, and I will see you all soon. So take care. Have a fabulous week. Bye bye.